Pleasant Hill community is a community that you want to know of just because not only one do you have a lot of options when it comes to homes, you have three different buildings. If you're looking for proximity near the Relish campus, or you need to find something that generally what you would pay rent for is what you would pay for a house and a mortgage in this neighborhood, then you have a pool, you have all the amenities. Let's just make sure you see all the different plans. So make sure you stay tuned, take a look at this video as we will highlight a new plan and also all the other plans that you need to be considering when you're thinking about Pleasant Hill community. Let's check it out. Welcome back to my channel, Living and Investing in Bryan-College Station. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe below. And if you're looking to move in the Bryan-College Station or the surrounding within the next 9 days, 90 days, or even 9 months, make sure that you reach out to us and schedule time so that I can make sure when you're thinking about neighborhoods, when you're thinking about where to land, when you think about houses, financing, everything that's related to Bryan-College Station, I and my team want to be the go-to source that allow you to answer all your questions. So today we have highlighted the Pleasant Hill community for quite some time. And, you know, to be honest with you, it's a lot of stuff that's still being built. As you can see behind me, it's new streets, new builders are coming in. And to be honest with you, sometimes you just don't know where to start. And especially when you're relocating here in the Bryan-College Station area, the question you ask is, okay, if I know I'm going to be here for only 2 to 3 years, I have people who move from Colorado, New York, and they generally say, hey, I'm going to be here just for a temporary time frame. So the question is, where should I buy? Or you have family members who you're trying to convince to be able to move in the neighborhood where you're at, and you want to make sure they get a good deal. Well, just make sure you stay to the end of this video because it's a lot of information that I'm going to be able to give you to allow you and your family member to consider, hey, I think we should reach out to Jabbar. Maybe he have a little bit more insight that will allow us to be able to get into a home. So today we're going to take a look at the Auburn plan. This is part of the D.R. Horton homes. Now, D.R. Horton is not the only builder here, but this plan and this community, they have done a good job, and we've helped some clients close some deals in this neighborhood. So this is the Auburn plan. It's going to be a 3-2 house right at 1,300 square feet. So let's take a look at it, and at the end I'll tell you a little bit about payment, what to expect, and if you want to capitalize right now during this time of the year, why you should, or at least reach out so that I can make sure we can lock some things in for you that is very hard to be able to get when you're just browsing and trying to figure this out on your own. Okay, so let's take a look at this beautiful Auburn plan, and we'll talk here in a second. Okay, so right here we have the Auburn plan. I like this color. So, you know, if you're looking for just move-in ready, this is good. I like this kind of a blue teal color, more like a baby blue almost. So walk into this floor plan. Right to the right, you're going to have 2 bedrooms, real good for, you know, family layout or even office space. Good closet size where if you know you have a good sized family, or if that's an office, you can be able to store more of your working equipment in there. And then this is the 2nd bedroom. Now, for most people, like you, if you've heard any of my videos before, these I would consider as a bedroom for maybe mother-in-law, guest, or even kids, because the fact that you can be right here in the front, and then they can have their own bathroom, and they can be separate from the rest of the house. That's pretty convenient is what I've noticed. Now, right here is where you have your garage door. So it's going to be a good 2-car garage. You got your storage for all your Christmas things. And then you also have a water sprinkling system that actually you can control from your phone. And then the water heater there. So let's go back in now. The cool thing about this is, like, say you're traveling with groceries or got a lot, You got to come in and you want to be able to go right here, bam, and put your groceries down. So you walk right into the kitchen next, and you can see a good open space here. I like this setup because you're overlooking the living room from the sink. So one of the things that one of our clients said, hey, I just want to be able to make my wash. I just want to be able to look at TV and wash my dishes. So that's that there. And then so we have your dining room area here. So right to the right of it. And the cool thing about that, you can be able to fit more 5 to 6 people. And then you are here where they can be able to sit and eat along with those family members. Now, the cool thing I like about this is this does have a covered patio, which is good because some of these plants do have it, some of them don't. But I love this backyard. Very spacious. Now, the cool thing with this is that they've been in several different phases, and to be honest, I don't know what's going to happen. But what you'll notice if you're moving here is a lot of these neighborhoods were older ranches that has been converted, and with that, they build more phases, and sometimes they end up just selling it off to the individual. The people who own the ranch end up selling it to some of the builders, and this is why this community have grown, and you will continue to see that to be over the next couple of years. And we're going in 2025 here in about a month. So love that blue on the back of that house. And I don't know, it's different. I think, when you get away from some of that normal kind of beige type color, you just stand out. I like to be different, like to stick out. So, and then last but not least, we got to make sure we go into master bedroom. And as you come over to your master bedroom, you're going to have your washer and dryer right there. And you come in here, you can probably fit a good queen size bed inside of here. Now, depending on your room layout, you can most likely that wall can fit a king size bed, and you can be able to put a lot of your TV on that side. So right when you walk in, this is going to have your double sink set up and standing shower. Then you have your walk-in closet. Now, generally, Wi-Fi and everything we're gonna go inside of here in that closet. So let's talk a little bit about more like if you want more options, if you see some things which you're like, man, Jabari, I really want a different color, or I like this, but could I change a couple things? And also what is expectancy on payments, and how can you assist me in that? So let's wrap up over here and talk a little bit about that and go from there. So right now we are in the Auburn plan, and some of the questions that people generally ask is, Jabari, when it comes to payment, what can we expect in this house? And if it is something that's going to be a good fit for me, maybe what if I want to see other plans? Number one, so when it comes to the payment plan, we always create an estimate. Now, me and my team do specialize in getting you approved. So if you want to say, hey, I'm ready, or I want to start the process, definitely make sure you click the link below so that we can talk about what is a payment on some of the other plans that you'll be talking about in a second. But here in the Pleasant Hill community, we've toured probably almost all the different plans, and I'm going to continue to come to you and add this special playlist that we can show you all the different things that the Pleasant Hill community do have and how it's going to continue to grow. And because we know a lot of the ins and outs, it can save you a lot of time, hassle, headache, and answer a lot of the questions that you have. And another question that people generally do have is, all right, well, do I need a down payment? Do I have to have down payment? What about the market right now? The interest rates are horrible. You don't need a down payment, but if you have a down payment, it does help with lowering your payment. And also, you can be able to get better rates than the market rates when you reach out to us. How is that so? Well, we have secured a great relationship with the builder, and as long as we connect and I bring you into them to be able to discuss with them, we can be able to get you rates as low as 4.5. So that is huge when you're talking about interest rates 6 and 7%. So there's encouragement and motivation when it comes to wanting to get you a good deal, but then also you got to make sure the house is a good fit for you and your family. You got to make sure, for job related things, it's going to be convenient. You got to make sure amenity that's nearby is also going to be a good fit for you. So instead of you trying to continue to search on and on, which I know you will, but at some point I want you to go ahead and just click the link below. You can look at the rest of the videos that's in the Pleasant Hill community, that so you can see other different plans. If you have that family member that you're just trying to say, hey, I want you to move over here near me. And then also, if you think that's helpful, and you want me to do this for other areas as well in the Bryan-College Station area, definitely let me know. I'm happy to be able to assist. Make sure you reach out. Link below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next video.